The first filter we're going to go over is the glow cheapest filter. For this, you just want to put your theme to glow. You're going to raise your maximum buyout up until you find the cheapest glow players on your console, which is dark matter or higher. Thankfully, man, selling for about 8,000, 7,800 is about what I've been selling mine for. They just obviously keep getting thrown up for a little bit cheaper. People trying to undercut, people not looking up the pricing. So they are popping up a good bit for 6.5, but then they're pretty much insta selling like this. I've sold a ton for 7.75 today. So you want to work this filter, man. You can definitely scroll just in case any hundreds pop up. It is going to be a bit of a pain to scroll because you got to be constantly switching pricing back and forth like that. Too much of a scroll, lower it down, okay, and then it's going to sell, and then you're going to have to change it again. So typically what I recommend is you lower your buyout on these filters. If they're selling for 7.5k, we'll say you want to go ahead and bring your buyout down to 6,000 and just keep refreshing, man. Snipe anything that pops up, resell it for 7.5. You're making 5, 6, 700 MT every snipe. And if you get 100 or 100 to pop up, obviously you're in a lot better shape, man. Really good filter, been pretty active. Just make sure you check the price on these cards every so often because they do change in price a good bit sometimes. Right now they're 7.8, 7.7 in 2 hours, or when you're watching this video, they might be 6.5k. You just want to go ahead and snipe them for around 1.5 to 2,000 MT cheaper than whatever the cheapest one is on your console. Really good filter today. Spend some time on it. The next filter we're going to go over is the Galaxy Opal cheapest filter. For this, you want to put your color to Galaxy Opal, raise your maximum buyout up till you find the cheapest card, and at this point in the year at 2.8k you can scroll. Basically what you're looking for is more expensive cards like Giannis, LeBron. There's a ton of them that sell for, you know, maybe 10k, 14k. Lots of profit to be made there. People are way too lazy to check the price of opals. Honestly, what I would do is put my maximum buyout to 2,450, refresh, snipe anything that pops up, because you can quick sell any opal in the game for 2,500 and you don't pay any tax on that. So if it's just a card that sells for 2,800, you don't want to wait through the pending process and selling it and all that. Just go ahead and quick sell it for 2,500. Take your 50 MT profit and just wait for another good higher end snipe to pop up. People sleep on this filter. It's actually pretty decent, even though it doesn't seem like it would be. These pop up a lot for 1,000, 500, and a lot of the good cards pop up, man. So spend some time on here if you're on a budget. The next filter we're going to go over is the 100 overall glow Eastern Conference. For this, you want to put your color to 100 overall, put your theme to glow, and you're going to set your conference to Eastern. Put your minimum buyout to 500 right now. Probably, depending on when you're watching this, this is going to be a buyout, a cheapest filter, just like every other cheapest filter we talk about, where you raise your maximum buyout up and scroll on the cheapest Alonzo Mourning. That would be my guess. Right now we got Alonzo Mourning. He's like ending at like 121. Yee is definitely profit, man. So you want to go ahead right now. You just check the price of Alonzo Mourning. I got a feeling he's going to drop in price and become a buyout sometime in the next hour or so. So regardless, I like this filter, whether it's a 500 min buyout and you can snipe either card that pops up, or if it's a cheapest filter, still really good, man. So if it ends up becoming Alonzo Mourning is a buyout, look, he's already selling. No, there he goes. Now he gets a bid. If you're scrolling on the cheapest Alonzo Mourning, grab Yee if he pops up for any price, and then grab Alonzo Mourning for about 10,000 MT cheaper than the cheapest one. The next filter that we're going to go over is the 100 overall cheapest filter. For this, you just want to put your color to 100 overall. Find your maximum buyout till you on the cheapest 100s, which should be Jalen Green or Dominique Wilkins. They're selling for about 20,000 MT, guys, at this point of the year. You definitely want to scroll on the cheapest one, because obviously there's still 15 or so hundreds that sell for over 100k and are profit obviously at any price point. And then there's probably 20, 30 cards in the 40 to 60k range that you can snipe if they pop up on here. So you're looking for any more expensive card, you know, any of the Michael Jordans, the Wembys, the Yao Mings. Obviously, if any of those pop up, buy them as quick as possible. You're looking for any of these cheapo, depot, Dominique Wilkins, Jalen Green if they pop up for about 5,000 MT, cheaper than the cheapest one. So I'm looking to grab them for 15k and below on PlayStation, and then resell them for profit. And obviously I told you guys the cheat code last Snipe Filter video of raising your buyout up to like 30k. Check through all the names that are listed here, and so if someone pops up that isn't one of these players that are named here, just read through these names, you know that they sell for at least over 30,000 and they're a snipe at 20,000 MT. So that's a quick way to do it if you don't know your market that well. Otherwise, snipe the big names if they pop up, and the other ones for 15k and below. The next filter that we're going to go over is the 100 overall team magic filter. For this, you just want to put your color to 100 overall, put your team to the magic, and you're going to scroll your maximum buyout up to around 90,000 MT, even higher. You've got 4 or 5 players on here, including some that sell for a bid. You got John Isaac, Dwight Howard. I mean, that's profit. No, it's not. Super mid profit. Dang, I did bad math in my head. But that's exactly what I'm talking about. We're waiting for those to pop up for like 70k and below. Got Dwight, and then you also have, I can't even remember right now. Hold on, let's look, guys. Let's look. I can't remember. Got Paulo on here, Dwight Howard, John Isaac, Penny Hardaway, and I think maybe one more that can pop up on here as well. Obviously, Paulo, all of these are really suspect and right around 100k. You're looking to grab most of these players for about 70k and below, and then just flip them all for whatever profit they go for. Penny, if he's going to sell for a bid, that'll be great. Otherwise, throw him up for 100k. Paulo, if he's going to sell for a bid, great. Otherwise, throw him up for 100k. Dwight, match his cheapest price. And then obviously John Isaac, just put yours for cheaper than the cheapest one. Just like usual, man. Really good filter, since 100 overall cheapest is at 20k. So you get one of these to pop up for 25,000, you're making lots of profit. The next filter we're going to go over is the 100 overall Bulls filter. Very similar to the Magic filter. Price point is different, but the whole theory is exactly the same, man. Right around 60,000, you've got, look at this, man, 54k. Dropped in price a little bit. Joakim Noah was selling for about 60 just a few minutes ago, but it is what it is. 54,000 is still profit if you get them to pop up for 25k, which Joakim Noah seems to pop up a ton for cheap, man. I don't know, people, I don't know, man, but he's definitely more expensive, which is a W for us. Pretty much anybody else pops up besides Joakim Noah on the scroll you're working, looking to grab them. You got Laurie, Pippen, Michael Jordan, all on this filter, and then Joakim Noah is the cheapo depot. Grab him for about 10,000 MT, cheaper than the cheapest one. The other 3 players, Scotty, I don't know if he ends on bid or if he just ends for 100k, but either way, huge profit at 50 or 60,000 MT. Should be really good filters. These filters should be good on Tuesday as well. If you guys want to try these out, I don't know if they'll be in the filter video on Tuesday, so keep these in mind for Tuesday super pack drop. The next filter that we're going to go over is the Invincible filter. For this, you just want to put your color to Invincible, put your minimum buyout to 500, and refresh, man. Every Invincible in the game is still a snipe as of right now. Monitor that with some of them. We got to be approaching the time where Invincibles are going to become buyouts pretty soon, at least 1 or 2 of them. But as of right now, every single Invincible is profit. Even look at Manu over here, 141,000. Monitor his price. Carmelo obviously is suspect. We got the code and D-book, man, so just be careful on those. But right now, every Invincible is selling for profit, so if anything pops up, buy it as quick as possible. This filter's gotta start getting more active, man. It is getting very far and few between to get good filters for you guys. That's why there's not as many as usual in this video. We've got one more filter after this. You guys should know what it is if you've watched one of my videos before. But I did miss an Invincible Derrick Rose on here earlier in like a couple hours I spent on here, and I missed. That sucked. But Invincible's got to start popping up. 100 overall enabled. I sold mine. It's yeah, I don't know. There's still like 1,500s that sell for over 100k. So if you still got it, more power to you. I think it was time. I'm gonna work the 500 max bid filter and the Invincible filter primarily. Also, I need to get me a goat snipe. So spend some time on here. They're going to be popping up more than ever, so hopefully you guys get something good and make a lot of MT. And the last filter we're going over is the GOAT filter. For this, you just want to put your color to GOAT, put your minimum buyout to 500 and just refresh, man. Obviously every single goat card in the game right now is a snipe, so if something pops up, buy it as quick as possible. It's gonna be really comp, man. I got a feeling a lot of other people are probably selling their 100 overall enabled as well, which means these filters are gonna be invincible and goat are gonna start being worked by a lot more people. So be ready to snipe something if it pops up. Be locked in. Cards have been popping up, man. I keep hearing about these goat snipes people are getting, so I want to get one next. Not next, I don't care if somebody, I just want to get one. So we're gonna spend some time on this, man. Hopefully we get a pop-up. Hopefully you guys do as well, and we all make a lot of MT, man. That's it for the video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy it, man. If you did, smash the like button for me. I would appreciate it. If you guys want to see the best snipes that you got this week, click the video that's popping up on screen. Jay Grinds out.